Jake, honey, we were so worried about you. Where did you go?
Hey guys, it's me again.
All
I'm
alone?
really sorry for
On your
the for the
birthday?
trouble that had
Who were
caused
you
earlier.
playing with?
E.
I'm really sorry for the trouble that has caused earlier. The whole video was the whole video was the whole video was deleted because of glitches and some crap, and yeah. So this is take 2 of the live stream.
AutoZone, the more rewards you earn. So get your free rewards card today. It's our way of saying we're proud to have you as a customer. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Dear PlayStation,
Oh, so now we have what is the hell? I've lost track. How many others?
This is a missing child alert. This is the Arizona Department of Public Safety. Sedona police are looking for a child who was last seen at 19th Deer Trail Drive and is believed to be in danger. Emma Hernandez is 8 years old, 4 feet, 51 inches tall, has brown skin, brown eyes, and was last seen wearing a pink shirt with a yellow undershirt, purple pants, and green shoes. If you have any information on the whereabouts of this child, please contact 911 immediately.
Oh. So Emma is now missing. So Emma is now missing. Okay, now we have another alert.
The missing child alert has been canceled. Emma Hernandez has returned to her home safely.
So Emma is now back with her family. 15 minutes earlier.
Emma, where have you been?
I have been out spending time with my friends. Do you have to ask me?
You don't speak to your mama like that. We called out an Amber Alert on you. Tell me where you have been.
That's for me to know, and for you to never find out.
Runs to her room and shuts herself out. Okay. Now the United States and the United States Department of Homeland Security is reviewing as something amongst America's children that they don't want the elder to know about. That could affect the next generation. Yeah. Newspapers and television and radio programs occasionally bring up the 3 events and officers' thoughts on them. Though all of it, however, no new information or updates on the situation have surfaced. Okay. But one day everything changes. April 4th, 2009, Cleveland, Ohio, 9:47 p.m. EDT.
North Royalton Police, this is dispatch. Is this an emergency?
No, I just need to tell you where I was when I went missing last month.
All right, go ahead. But please be aware this line is being recorded. What's your name?
Jake Sanford, the boy that went missing last month. I've been hiding the truth about what happened to me while I was gone. But Mom and Dad, they're still angry with me because I won't tell them, or you guys. I need my peace back. So, I'm going to tell you where I was and who I was with. Please, listen to me. I'm calling because this is urgent and the authorities need to know.
Okay, tell me where you are first.
I'm at home, in bed. Look, I know I'm wasting your time, so can I just tell you the story?
Okay, what's your address?
It is 5499 Riverview Drive, North Royalton, 44133.
Okay, calm down. I'm listening.
So, you know about the Bear Buster units of the police department? Well, you have to tell them the following. I was in Care Lot with the Care Bears. They're real. I first met one almost 3 years ago when I moved to North Royalton from Erie. He was fun signed bear. I wanted to show him to Mom, but he hid behind a tree and told me that it's best if we only let kids see Care Bears, because grown-ups don't always understand. He helped me make new friends since I was sad I couldn't see my old friends anymore. When he left, he lit up this magical beam. They call it the Care Bear Transporter. Then he sent me an invitation a month later, and I got to go see Care a lot for the first time and meet the other Care Bears. I've been going there every 2 weeks since August 2006, and I tried to get back home on time without my mom and dad finding out. But this last month, I went on my birthday. I always wanted to have my birthday in Care a lot because I just love that place and those Care Bears. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. It wouldn't have been as happy if I didn't go, even if I was supposed to be home that day. That's what happened. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize not only to the police, but to the entire United States and the world. I kept the secret from the human race. I'm sorry. Please don't take me to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Calm
god.
down.
He's repeatedly
Thank you for telling
apologizing.
me, Jake. You did the right thing. Now go tell your parents what you told me, and I'll make sure to tell the police what you said.
What the hell is going
They may
on
come to your house and
here?
ask you some questions, but they won't take you to jail. So calm down.
Are
Shit.
you sure?
I promise.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
So he just revealed the truth behind the Care Bears. So it seems as if the human children from Adventures in Carolina are real, but McKenna and Emma still refuse to talk. 2 days later, a pair of FBI employees receive authorization to use the drone to search for Carolina.
Do you see anything?
Oh my
No,
god.
nothing.
And there they go. There they
Just
go.
the
Watching
usual cloudy crap.
watching a drone
Perhaps
hit
Jake was
Carolina.
lying,
Which
and
is
somebody told him to
kind
say
of
all that crap.
inaccurate considering
Hey, wait a minute.
how drones
I
have
see
a
something.
You
have
do?
a have a
Yeah, let
height
me get
limit.
closer. Oh
Because
my
people
god.
are not supposed
kidding.
to fly our drones
You
above a
didn't
certain
actually
height.
just find it.
And
I found it!
I don't know.
A town in the sky! Rainbows! Hearts! Stars! I can't believe it!
Oh my
I
god.
found Care-a-Lot!
What did you just
They
find?
found Kerala.
Oh my heavens! All right, take a
This is
picture and
getting
send it directly to the
real
boss.
spicy.
Do not share it with anyone else. You understand?
Understood.
Initially, the discovery was meant to be kept a secret within the FBI. However, an hour later, the following was heard over radio station WHK.
So, apparently, an anonymous person from the FBI walked into our studio and gave us a photograph of a certain strange cloud in the sky. The picture resembles Care-a-Lot from the latest iteration of the Care Bears in the real world, and he told us it is a real photograph. He then pointed out the cloud in the sky and, holy crap, that's
FBI,
it.
what
It
is
can't
that?
be, but that's
Yo,
it. It seems that Care-a-Lot is real.
Winky face, wow.
OMG, we'll get back to you on that while the world grapples with this new reality.
What the? Is that Kerala? The radio station report was logged in an article on the station's website. The secret was out. Officials at the FBI, Cleveland, okay, 2:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. They even discovered Kerala.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Wow. OMG, it's actually real.
That bear was alive, and he played Toy Story on me, and my own son knew it, too. I can only wonder how many of the other human kids on Care Bears are actually real people, whose stories were adapted into the franchise shows. I am honestly horrified.
We have another alert. This is the EAS alert.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Department of Homeland Security and the Ohio Emergency Management Agency. Due to ongoing allegations of a mysterious city 4,000 feet above North Royalton, 13 miles south of Cleveland, residents in the area are advised to report any unusual activity to law enforcement immediately. Do not share any videos, photographs or stories on social media or any other persons. If you see any activity that seems unnatural, please contact law enforcement immediately. At this time, there is no threat to civilians, so civilians are urged to remain calm. Local, state, and federal authorities are monitoring this situation. Please tune into your local media outlets for further information as it becomes available.
No for media playing this. It is a picture of a real life car iridescence. But for the purposes, due to this rather appalling discovery, the Federal Aviation Administration issued a temporary flight restriction. Here's what an interviewed police sergeant said to the public during this.
For many years, we and many other cities in the U.S. and other countries have had a team dedicated to searching for these benevolent beings that won't let adults see them. Now that we know they exist for real and are not humans in costume, we must execute our final plan to capture and analyze these creatures immediately. They cannot keep sneaking into our children's lives and messing with them. Their secret days are over, and we, the Bear Busters of America, on behalf of the United Nations, the CIA, and any parent whose child's life was tainted by these beings, will bring justice to these creatures and understand them and their motives as best as we can. American Greetings has lied to us about their existence. They made cartoons and told us they were fiction. Now we know the truth, and not only will this company pay, but so will the Care Bears. They are now priority number one for analysis by the FBI. We will capture these creatures and analyze them to the best of our human abilities.
This has a realization that American Greetings gift cards at Toyline was real, said it. Many 80s and 90s kids cried, protested. Yeah. Little did the officer know his words would influence something truly terrifying. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, this is getting spicier. Wow.
Please stand by for a message from the National Weather Service.
An urgent weather message. The National Weather Service in Cleveland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 2 miles north of North Royalton, moving north at 3 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Cuyahoga County. Has 80 miles per hour. Wind gusts and baseball-sized hail. Source radar indicated. Impact, baseball-sized hail and 80 miles per hour winds. People and animals outdoors will be severely injured. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect shattered windows, extensive damage to roofs, siding, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. This severe thunderstorm will be near Brooklyn Heights around 4:40 p.m., Clark Dalton around 4:49 p.m., and downtown Cleveland around 4:55 p.m. Locations impacted by this severe thunderstorm include Seven Hills, Old Brooklyn, Cleveland Works, and Tremont. This includes Interstate 71 between exits 245 and 247, and Interstate 90 between exits 170 and 173. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Okay, as I said before, this is different from other spirit thunderstorm warnings we've had in real life.
World of Warcraft. Try it for free at Warcraft.com.
Here we go again with
Get
the
ready.
commercial jump scare.
Really so big. You'll have to see it. Hi there.
Where did this storm come from? Why is it so severe? Was it even forecasted? I didn't see that. I didn't see what it said.
Service in Cleveland has issued a tornado warning for north central Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio until 6:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near downtown Cleveland, or 5 miles east of Lakewood, moving east at 5 miles per hour. This is a tornado emergency for north central Cuyahoga County. This includes downtown Cleveland. Take cover now. Locations impacted include downtown Cleveland and Midtown. This is an extremely dangerous tornado with complete devastation likely. This is a life-threatening situation. You could be killed, if not underground, or in a tornado shelter. Do not delay. Seek shelter now. If no underground shelter is available, seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest level of a structure, or if time allows, consider moving to an underground shelter elsewhere. Mobile homes and outbuildings will offer no shelter from this tornado. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 6:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for north central Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio.
Okay, so now there's a tornado warning. What the hell is going on here? Where did this tornado come from? There was a 0% chance of it forecast. This doesn't have anything to do with it not being discovered, right? It's just a coincidence, right? You're wrong. 4:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay. Oh my god. That's a Honda. Now we go to the details channel as oh shit. As it was in my last live stream. Okay. Okay, now this is a subliminal warning that's being able. Oh shit!
The following message is transmitted at the request of Cuyahoga Emergency Management. Unusual activity has been detected within a severe thunderstorm and tornado over downtown Cleveland. The storm has produced winds in excess of 120 miles per hour, basketball-sized hail, and frequent deadly lightning. This is an extremely dangerous situation. You could be killed, if not underground, or in a tornado shelter. Do not delay. Seek shelter now. If no underground shelter is available, seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest level of a structure. Mobile homes and outbuildings will offer no shelter from this tornado. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for north central Cuyahoga County in northeastern Ohio.
That's a lot of fuck. No, under 20 miles per hour, it said? That's really fucking. Oh! Oh shit! Okay, there's thunder is fucking out of it. Out of it. And then 5 p.m. It just disappeared. 10 minutes later. We have another alert. And 10 minutes further message. Someone here was a power outage. I believe that was the last scene.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Cuyahoga Emergency Management. At 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, all severe weather activity over downtown Cleveland was reported to have disappeared, including the tornado. While widespread destruction is now prevalent in downtown Cleveland, the National Weather Service has now canceled the tornado warning and severe thunderstorm warning. The danger to civilians is over. It is now safe to leave shelter. However, please use caution in damaged areas. Repeating, the National Weather Service has now canceled the tornado warning and severe thunderstorm warning. The danger to civilians is over.
over. It is now safe to leave shelter.
Okay, so the weather, so the severe weather is over. As E. Mint Cyan put it.
I like square butts and I cannot lie. Squid and sea star can't deny. When a sponge walks in, four corners in his pants like he got phone book implants, the crowd shouts. All the ladies stare.
Holy
And those
shit.
pants are square.
Hurricane commercial. I think this is the scene where we left off. This biblical event directly followed the discovery of Kerala, led the United States and the world in an indescribable sense of shock. To many people, it seems so blatantly obvious that the two events were connected in some way. To the FBI, there was only one way to find out, and they were about. As for Kerala itself, what they found resembled the 2007 iteration of Uzi Does It and Adventures in Kerala. What you are about to hear was the first conversation between the character.
Stormy Heart, do you realize what you have done? You attacked an American city. Now
What
they're
the
going to come
fuck?
after us and capture us.
Great joke, cousin. You just threw our freedom away. Now we're going to be lab animals like Pinky and the Brain.
I don't care.
What the hell?
We're Care Bears. We're supposed to care.
Well, I don't care anymore. I am going to fight to keep those nasty grown-ups away from us so we can do our missions of caring without interference. They want to take away our freedom. Our only option for protection is to scare them out of approaching us. We're going to make sure that the adult race fears us like creatures of the night and we'll be free to continue helping children in happy secrecy forever.
That is not going to work out. The grown-ups found out we exist. That's the unfortunate reality now. And we're in a state of panic, unsure of what to do. Now you've only made the situation worse. You're going to be the end of us, Stormy Heart. Now they may think we're hostile when we're supposed to care.
Yeah, why also we called Care Bears. We're supposed to show kindness, compassion, and reasoning, not violence and terrorism. We are not Al-Qaeda.
Shut up, all of you. I know we are not Al-Qaeda, but we are a secret race too sensitive for adults to understand. Children are the only ones who understand because they have an imagination compatible with understanding our existence. The times we tried talking to adults have rarely worked out, and we nearly got our butts hauled off to Acme Labs. Well, now that they know, I'm going to show you all that I can save our community from the imminent dark age.
Cousin, you're crazy. You're going to worsen the dark age, not prevent it.
You don't understand. I'll show you. I'll save all of Care-a-Lot and the forests of feelings, too. You'll see.
Hey, look, a drone.
Okay, so Nigeria has spotted a drone. The government has now a terrifying discovery in a sense, and it just, And then secretly, someone decides the world needs to know now. So they leak the footage. The footage was leaked as an unauthorized edit of the USA.gov's homepage on April 9th. Until 12:56 p.m., the website changed back to normal without government commitment from the United States government. But much of the world believed that they saw it as a news soldier, and many religious people began communicating with a spiritual Reddit blogger, such as the Rupture. But then at 1 p.m. ET in Washington, D.C., something else happened. Okay? What the hell happened? Holy shit. Don't fucking tell me the killers are about to attack, bro. Oh my god. 1:05 p.m. ET. Someone said Broken Heart is now considered the antagonist. You are considered dangerous.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the D.C. Homeland Security and Emergency Management Agency. The District of Columbia is experiencing an extremely dangerous and unusual weather phenomenon. An unusual lightning event is occurring despite a lack of severe weather. Residents in D.C. need to seek shelter immediately. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are in a car, ensure all your windows are completely pulled up and pull over to the side of the road. If you are outside, seek shelter in the nearest building immediately. You could be killed by lightning if you are outside. Do not delay. Seek shelter now. The cause of this lightning is unknown at this time and is currently under investigation. Repeating, an unusual lightning event is occurring despite a lack of severe weather. Residents in D.C. need to seek shelter immediately.
I don't know what happened with all that fucking thunder and lightning. At 1:10 p.m., the lightning stopped, but it had caused widespread fires. 1:13 p.m. ET. Okay, what the hell?
Right now, America needs a comeback. So let's put on our rally caps and dig in, because we can do.
Oh my god. A fire warning.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the D.C. Homeland Security and Emergency Management Agency. This is an immediate evacuation order for the entire District of Columbia. While the unexpected lightning phenomenon has ended, most of the city is on fire. All residents in the District of Columbia need to evacuate now. The president is also being evacuated to an undisclosed location. When evacuating, follow instructions given by SWAT, Secret Service, and the Capitol Police. Do not delay. Evacuate now. Repeating. This is an immediate evacuation order for the entire District of Columbia. While the unexpected lightning phenomenon has ended, most of the city is on fire. All residents in the District of Columbia need to evacuate now.
Okay, so the whole capital of the U.S. is on
you can
fire.
do more with your budget and your spring. More saving, more
What
doing.
the hell?
That's the power.
Oh my god. Why did it keep the black? It took 13 hours for the fires to be put out. But then, on April 10th, 2009, at 2 a.m., at the Cleveland Division of Police headquarters. What the fuck? Now there are explosions? This is getting fucking crazy. This is getting out of hand. The sound wakes many people up. They check the news. 2:15 a.m. EDT. Okay. And so it so the silence short film yeah. Now we have another alert that we're going to run again.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Cuyahoga Emergency Management. The Cleveland Police Office headquarters has been confirmed to be under attack by strange anomalous activity, unknown assailants resembling colorful shapes and symbols. This is believed to be an attack against law enforcement. All residents in the 3-mile radius of 1566 East 24th Street need to shelter Indiana Place or evacuate immediately. Seek shelter on the lowest floor of a building and stay away from windows. Do not leave shelter until an all-clear message is given.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I think the Care Bears have started a fucking war. Unless this is Wild West. Yeah. This is what was showing.
And you know, American Greetings is getting a whole lot of flack right now from angry parents, kids, and younger adults who were kids in the 80s and 1990s because they believe, and it does seem, that they knew about this all
Now we got
along
an
and kept
NBC
it a
News
big
report
secret from the world.
on the fucking
They did say in the past, when questioned about the many Care Bear sightings that began in the 1980s, that the Care Bears are a work of fiction and do not exist in the real world. The fact that we may be experiencing hardcore evidence that these creatures may in fact exist has really made a lot of people turn on this greeting card company for apparently lying directly to the world and keeping it a secret from the government. Now, we still haven't heard any statement that these creatures are real. So we are just waiting right now for word from the president on the situation and what he has to say about it. All we can do is wait.
Okay, so it cut directly. Meanwhile, the U.S. government observed the attack. They are aware the nation is under attack. But how do they tell the people that sentient teddy bears are really attacking the country? Then in Sedona, Arizona, at 11:40 p.m. the city hall is attacked by 11:45 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, now we have another civil danger warning, this time in Coconino and Yavapai counties in Arizona. Let's see what this has to say.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Arizona Department of Public Safety and the Sedona Police Department. City Hall is under attack by strange anomalous activity resembling colorful shapes and symbols. This is the same situation occurring in Cleveland, Ohio, and is believed to be an attack against the city's law enforcement. All residents in the city of Sedona need to shelter in place immediately, with all doors and windows locked. Issued to local media outlets as the president is expected to address the nation soon.
Holy shit. The president is now getting involved. At this point, it's clear that the Care Bears are causing a second 9/11. So, a difficult decision is made by the U.S. President and his representatives. Cleveland, Ohio, 2:50 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
All right, so we have just received word that the government is activating the emergency alert system on the nationwide level for the first time in history. This is so that the President of the United States will be able to address the country regarding the situation from any location at any time. The system was not used on September 11th, which some critics say
this video
proves
is
the
very
US
well
is still
edited.
living with an outdated
Holy
warning
shit.
system. So, if you're watching
They
television or you're
even have
listening
the
to the
little
radio,
Care Bears
you
logo
are about to hear it.
on this
We're
little
told it will
thingy where it
last
says
between
live
3 and 5
CNN.
minutes. And keep in mind that this is regarding the ongoing attacks, so it is not a test. So listen carefully, and when it's over,
Alright, the
we will
EAN is
continue our coverage.
just as a so
Hopefully,
this story
with the
took
new
place in
information we
2009.
learned from
I meant the EAN sounds like the Tony So we will be having the
We interrupt our programming. This is the national emergency.
Whoa. Holy shit. Emergency notification network. Have I ever seen that before? Because from what I've seen in previous scenarios in the past since I was a child,
My
it
fellow
said only
Americans,
EAN network.
it is with deepest regret that I acknowledge the fact that the United States of America is under attack again. But this time, you won't believe who are the culprits. They are not humans. They are strange, hostile creatures with advanced capabilities. These creatures are type you have heard about in many news reports for the past 25 years. And more importantly, the type you see in cartoons aimed at children. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the entities responsible for recent terrorist attacks are the Care Bears. Yes, my fellow Americans, the Care Bears are indeed real. The stories seen in the TV show, like one where a child meets a Care Bear and a grown-up never finds out, those stories appear to be reality. We can't believe it ourselves. But now, at the request of President Obama, we must confess that we have discovered the Care Bears in their home of Carolina.
EAN network is the primary entry point
Above the town of
since
North Royalton,
2009.
miles
I'm not
south
sure
of
if it's
Cleveland.
100% accurate.
We have found a connection between these creatures and the lighting attack on Washington, D.C. yesterday. We have confirmed they're indeed responsible. These creatures have hidden from the adult race, only allowing children to see them. They did good things to help these kids, but the secrecy was not good for our society. So we found out. Now, the Care Bears are retaliating. They have resorted to terrorism, and now we must fight. The United Nations is now involved, and we are planning a summit to discuss what action to take. To fight these creatures,
Now
today our
Mega Kid
continued
says
fighting on
follow
the United States of America and
XZYLO
allies will fight
Jones with
to
creation
maintain
of
peace in our
2010
land.
Alaska
We will
PAM
not let these creatures attempt to take our
said
peace away.
emergency
We want to
activation
reason with these creatures. We want them to know that we need to negotiate, stop attacking us, and we will stop the resistance. If these creatures refuse to listen, we will be forced to continue using self-defense against them. During this grave situation, we must do the following. Be vigilant. If attack reports occur in our area, shelter in place immediately, and we will report any magical activity you see to law enforcement. When you do so, describe the creatures in color and shape. If you see one of these creatures, do the following based on how it behaves. If it shows hostility, use arm protection at all costs to protect yourself and those around you. If it shows willingness to bring peace, welcome it with open arms and reason with it. Keep it safe and inform your local authorities of its existence. We as the world, the United Nations, and every person on the planet must find a way to reason with these creatures. They have been a secret from the adults for many years. And the time for secrecy is over. We must come together and reach peace. It is our only option. We can do this. We can prevent a war. We, as the United States of America and all of the United Nations, can come together to end this conflict, face the facts, and show peace to these beings. With the help of our Lord God, we can resolve the situation and bring peace to all. The United States of America has been strong for 232 years, and we will remain strong even in unspeakable times like this, because we are the strongest, most powerful nation in the world. We will resolve this to peace one way or another. And this concludes my message. Thank you, and God bless the United States of America. Stay strong and stay safe, even in unspeakable times like this.
Okay, so that mess of release, the public picked up on the message. The Care Bears are real. The secret is out. But the grown-ups still don't understand. The attacks continue on the Cleveland and Sedona police departments until around 4 a.m. EDT. Then at 4:30 a.m. it's nothing to DC. Stormy Harper, the leader of the attacks, the police department.
Stormy Hart, you can't do this. This is terrorism.
I don't care.
Holy
I need to liberate our kind from the impending invasion of our freedom. There is no other option.
But Stormy Hart, there really is another option. We could just calm things down and talk to the president. We can reason with him and the other world leaders. I know he lost our secrecy, but we can't let that be our end. The world needs us now more than ever.
And we can't help the world if they keep trying to invade us and our freedom. This has to be done.
No.
Holy shit! Oh my god, what the hell did you do? Oh my god! Stormy Heart flooded the city? What the fuck? What the fuck? I really thought Fear Bears did something. God, the hell did I just see? Civil authorities have issued a citizenship warning for COVID.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Metropolitan Police Department, the
Abuse
Virginia
Arlington,
Department of
Virginia
Emergency
twice.
Management, and the Maryland Emergency Management Agency. A flash flood is imminent or already occurring in the District of Columbia. Korea and surrounding areas. The Pentagon has confirmed that this flash flood is not normal and is in fact another attack on the United States by Care Bear using advanced powers to create a severe thunderstorm capable of producing flash flooding. The Care Bear was described to have lavender umber fur, but the belly badge symbol cannot be given at this time. The following cities and areas are affected. In Virginia, Alexandria, Arlington, Huntington, and McLean. In Maryland, Bethesda, Chevy Chase, Silver Spring, Tacoma Park, Killam, Hyattsville, Cheverly, Gray, Landover, Capitol Heights, District Heights, Andrews Air Force Base, Camp Springs, Siouxland, Silver Hill, Hillcrest Heights, Temple Hills, Oxon Hill, and National Harbor. Due to the situation, residents are being urged to stay indoors until the floods have cleared. If you are driving, pull over immediately in a dry spot and search for shelter. Never drive cars, trucks, or sport utility vehicles through flooded areas. The water may be too deep to allow for safe passage. If trapped in flooding, or if you have any information on the Care Bear responsible, call 911 immediately.
Holy shit! So now Stormy Heart is flooding the fucking Washington area. Then at 4:45 a.m., several Care Bears assemble over Washington to use their powers together to destroy the White House. Care Bear, who have been desperately following Stormy Harvey around as she flooded the city.
Guys, listen to me.
What the
You're
hell?
throwing away your own freedom by doing this. We have to adapt to the social order. It's our only option. If you go forward with this, you'll only make us look worse, and you'll end up facing capital punishment.
Thank you for stating your opinion, but we believe this is the right thing to do.
See, Cheer, there is no point in stopping this. We will assert to the human race that we are almighty powerful and need to be left alone to do our work.
Several fighter jets take off from Andrews Air Force Base to attack the bears. Holy shit! Oh! There goes another one! Holy shit! These bears are really powerful, aren't they? There they go again.
How could you do this? A true Care Bear would never try to hurt so many people. You're not Care Bears anymore. You're monsters.
These have been close to an hour or over an hour. I deleted it due to personal reasons. Several minutes of fighter jet versus Care Bear dog fighting. Later, something will happen. What is that?
No, our belly badges. They're flying away.
Holy shit! What is that? What the hell? What the?
Whoa. Did they just lose all their magic? How did that even happen?
I don't know, but now's our chance to
Holy
finally
shit.
get a hold of these creatures.
Oh my god. What is
Our
that?
belly badges. Did Grizzle come here to take them?
You're all under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Ah, shut up. I know my rights, Fuzz. I did it for the sanctity of our race.
Please, officers, I wasn't involved. I was against this from the start. I tried to stop them. I don't want this. I want peace. I want reasoning. Just like the representative said, those bears that attacked this city, they're not true Care Bears. Not anymore.
Then you will have to come with us.
Okay.
Back near Kerala, a crew using an RQ-4 will Grizzle's lair. Realizing the situation regarding the Care Bears may be worse than they thought. This was a recording. Oh my god.
I sent Sergeant Rocket Bottom to stand 600 feet above Washington with my caretaker. He opened it, and it sucked up all the belly badges. Now the U.S. is safe, and the belly badges are mine.
Oh my god. Now the United States the whole world has something to worry about. To the average child, he was a brain, but to the U.S. military, he was a furry. But because a bunch of Care Bears also attacked the country, Congress checked the Yeah. Akron, Ohio, 6:44 a.m. EDT.
We never had a war in this neighborhood, have we? No, we haven't, sir, but why do you ask? Well, we were studying about countries and...
What the fuck? What the hell? This would take the holy shit. What the hell is wanting to do with it? But
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Ohio Emergency Management Agency and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The United States Congress has authorized the use of military force on Carolot. Due to the dangers of this situation, residents in Cuyahoga County must shelter in place immediately. Do not leave your home for any reason unless you are an essential worker or are in an extreme emergency situation. Avoid using your telephone during this time unless you need to call 911. For residents outside of Cuyahoga County receiving this message, do not travel toward Cuyahoga County. Stay away from the county at all times. Continue to monitor your local media outlets for further information.
Yes, we can, Trolley.
by 7 a.m. EDT, this is what it sounded like in Caroline. What the hell, man? Oh my god! Oh! Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Many different characters that still have a boy doesn't go. He doesn't want the war to continue. Don't let it continue. The attempted the orders of ceasefire. As at the violence ends, soldiers spot Grizzle capturing the Care Bears in Care Square near the gathering tree. With a new order to make peace with the Care Bear raised the first decision to debate to protect it. Here's a recording of Grizzle's arrest. I couldn't read the entire thing.
I got you guys now. The U.S. will find some nice laboratories for you all. You certainly won't be coming back here. Greetings, USA. Your prize trophies are here, waiting for capturing and examination.
All right, Grizzle, just stay right where you are. You're all coming with us, including you.
Oh, good. I get to help out with the analysis.
No, Grizzle, you're under arrest.
What? Me?
What the hell?
Under arrest?
Holy shit, Grizzle got arrested. Holy shit.
That's why you're under arrest. You're under arrest on charges of unlawful biological capture and endangerment, among other federal offenses.
How could you do this to me? I was trying to help you.
No, you weren't. You only captured these Care Bears to maintain supreme superiority over them and their land. You wanted to overthrow their peace and take control of their rights. You've committed crimes against your own kind, and with the help of American Greetings, we'll prove your involvement in the abduction of human children.
You can't do this to me! These Care Bears are disgusting and need to be executed! Executed! Analyzed.
Come on, Grizzle.
Holy shit. And so Grizzle was detained and arrested. Many campers were also taken to an undisclosed location where they were asked to explain themselves and their death. Bear and several of her close friends explained what they were the only option of the entire family. It goes back further than 1981. Agreeing that Emerald, Michael Wall, and anyone revealed their secrets in their own tools whenever necessary. They revealed the location of the original settlements. They reached the Brad's one of Carolina. And then directly over Cleveland, Ohio. President Obama assembles the military to the first branches of Kerala and the forest of Peeling, including another RQR drone and several helicopters and fighter jets. They came back with the molten of the original Care Bear family, including two Harper, Noble Horse, and Braveheart Lion. Then at 5:15 p.m. BT, a meeting at the White House was broadcast over many countries to television. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What the hell?
the time has come for the Care Bears to finally reveal and open up publicly to the United States. For the first time ever, we will hear the voices of the Care Bears and Care Bear cousins as they speak in this interview with the government, broadcast live for the whole
Holy
world to
shit.
hear.
Let's hear
We
them.
will now switch to the feed from the White House in 3, 2,
Let's hear them. Let's hear the Care Bears.
go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the interview is now in session. May I have your attention, please? All right, it is our great pleasure that we welcome the cooperative members of the Care Bear family. It is in our best interest that we make these friends feel comfortable, while still asking the necessary questions about their history and whether or not the stories in the cartoons are true. So, True Heart Bear and Noble Heart Horse, tell us what you are willing to tell us about your species and your land.
Well, we are the Care Bear family. We started as just me and Noble Heart. Back then, we didn't have real names. We just called each other Honey and Noble. In 1981, we gathered several orphaned animals from a tribe in Canada. We were carrying them on a ship across Lake Erie when Dark Heart showed up and tried to take us down. But then our boat, it floated out of the water and flew up a ray of rainbow light into the clouds. Then we met the Great Wishing Star, and he congratulated his heart and star buddies for finding us, which we didn't even know about, because we showed more caring than anyone else in the entire world. That's how we became the Care Bear family.
That Dark Heart. In the movie, he was the villain, and he had most of you captured in a chandelier at one point. But these three children, Dawn, John, and Christy, helped free you, with Christy breaking the chandelier and freeing them. Christy was killed by Dark Heart, but she managed to tell Dark Heart he is still a person before dying. Then, somehow, you got the whole world to care about her, somehow, chanting "We care" enough times to revive Christy. Dark Heart then lost his evil, and officially became a human boy. A good human with no more evil.
Holy shit.
Is all of this true?
Yes, it's all true. All true.
Even Dark Heart is real?
Yes. Well, he was. He died about 3 years ago, in 2006, from cancer.
So how did this story end up in the second Care Bears movie?
In 1985, we wrote the story to paper ourselves from memory and mailed it in to Peter Sauter to write a movie about it for Nelvana. We made sure that he didn't know it was us who wrote it, or that it was true. They made it look like it was written by an American Greetings employee.
My God. And it had the legal disclaimer claiming it was fiction.
The "We care" chant part. How was that even possible? How did you get all the people of the world
Oh my God.
to care for this single dead girl
What the
without
hell?
them being present?
We don't know ourselves. We just called out to the world, begged them to care, and it worked.
Holy shit. So Noble Heart
What about the
and
first
True
Care
Heart
Bears movie?
That
wrote
story
the
is mostly
story?
true too, except for the part where the Care Bear cousins didn't know the Care Bears and met them for the first time in that movie.
What the
But there
hell?
were two kids named Kim and Jason. Friend Bear and Secret Bear did help them along with the rest of us. And there was
Okay,
an
so
evil spirit.
Where is the book with the evil spirit?
Why do you want to know that? You're not going to open it, are you?
It will be inventoried and secured under international protection. Access will require joint oversight. The representatives of the Kingdom of Caring, the U.S. Department of State, and the UN will be trusted with the book. That way, there is no chance some random
yes,
Joe will
folks, this is
discover
calling
it,
back to the
break the
Care Bear
lock,
movie 2,
and open the book,
a new
and
generation.
cause a worldwide disaster.
Get ready for the video
Well,
right now.
we put it away in a safe, secure location in one of our other branches.
It's locked away for good, so you don't have to worry about guarding it yourselves. We've already been doing that for 25 years.
Okay, but we'll still help you guys keep it safe. What about No Heart and Professor Coldheart? Are they real?
Yes, they're real. We haven't seen Coldheart since the 80s, though. He just disappeared. No Heart still lives above us, though, along with his niece Shrieky and their minion Beastly.
Then we, along with the necessary army of the United Nations, will take them down. We are looking for Osama bin Laden right now, but we'll also now hunt for Professor Coldheart. Their crimes will not go unpunished.
But they are powerful. More powerful than any evil person in history. They have spiritual powers that make them difficult for even us Care Bears to defeat.
Personally, it is very
We have
important.
to try. These people are a danger to the world. They have the power to cause more harm and destruction than Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, Adolf Hitler, and Joseph Stalin combined. They represent the real-world equivalent of ancient sorcery, possessing forces beyond science or state control. They must be defeated. We cannot let them reign on. They need to be stopped before they cause irreversible
Holy
damage
shit.
to the world and our society. We need your help. Are you all willing to help?
Holy shit, now the Care Bear family are whispering among themselves. Are they gonna say yes?
All right, we'll help. But remember, we've been fighting No Heart for 25 years and still haven't fully defeated him yet.
All right. It's settled. We now declare war on the villains of Care-a-Lot. They are now officially wanted, dead or alive.
Holy shit.
No Heart lives
Now
not
they're-
far from us, but he is a very powerful sorcerer. He can transform
Now
into
he's
all
declaring
kinds
war
of
on the
beasts
villains.
and monsters. He is uncapturable. He always gets away after we foil his plots.
Then we must find a way to execute him. We do know from the cartoons that he is human. He has a human niece. They can be defeated. We cannot give up.
But after this
we will
video,
try.
I will not be
It may be the
anymore
only
because
way to
remember,
save the
I'm
world.
leaving YouTube tomorrow.
We'll also look for Cold Heart and give him the same punishment. In American Greetings knew about your existence all along?
Yes, they did. They kind of gave us our belly badges, or tummy symbols, as we called them back then. The Great Wishing Star, we were later told, was a giant cartoon star from Toontown that they used to grant us our powers. The Heart and Star Buddies exist too. They have their own homes, like Glitter City for the Star Buddies. We know beings like talking clouds, flying whales called thunder whales, and Princess Starglow, the princess of the stars. Name anything from our cartoons and they're real. It's the truth. Also, the Cloud Keeper. He passed away in 1996.
Well then, American Greetings is surely in for a huge punishment too for lying about you guys being fictional. Thank you for your statements. You've been very cooperative. We will be beginning negotiations to integrate you guys into our society. No more hiding from the grown-ups.
Oh my
okay?
god.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Welcome to our society. This meeting has now concluded.
Well,
Holy shit.
that was history being made right there.
Oh my god.
The Care Bears are real. And now the whole world knows.
Holy shit. But just then, something horrifying was brewing above Care-a-Lot. What the fuck?
I've finally done it! I've created a new cloud of uncaring, so powerful that not even the children of the world will be able to destroy it with their caring! Now that all the adults know about the Care Bears,
Holy
the time to
shit.
take over the
Oh my
world and fight rid of its caring
god.
is now! By the end of the day, the whole world will no longer care! Victory is mine!
Sounds a lot like fucking Grizzle, only in lower pitch voice. The argue for overwatching Care-a-Lot's Prince One has quite scary. It was spreading faster than the previous version of No Heartbeat, then it was control. The United Nations knew that the world stopped caring, it would mean war, chaos, and violence. Global alerts.
People of Pork Belly, stay calm.
Global
They're just
warning.
zombies who eat human flesh.
Wait! The founding zombies do not eat flesh.
Holy
They're just excited
shit.
to be walking among the living and love high tops.
We interrupt our programming. This is a global emergency.
I have this question for Peter. Have you seen the scenario that is the scenario that the mass rulers in a room? It's almost like you're inspiring that video. Has somebody said, oh my god. So, no.
Global
now
alert. Global
everything
alert.
is intense.
Global alert. This is not a test. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United Nations, the United States government, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. It has been confirmed by the Care Bear family race that No Heart, the evil sorcerer that was stated by them to exist, has created a cloud of uncaring that is now spreading all over the world. This cloud, described as a dark purple cloud with an evil face, produces rain that causes anyone it comes into contact with to become black and white, and they will no longer be able to mentally experience emotions, or, as the Care Bears say, they will no longer be able to care. This is a newer, more powerful version of the cloud of uncaring seen in a 1986 episode of the Care Bears cartoon. It is believed that the effects caused by this cloud will lead to widespread violence across the world, including the launch of warfare, such as nuclear bombs, missiles, and constant rioting. It is believed that the cloud of uncaring will cause the whole world to plunge into chaos and violence. To protect yourself, all residents throughout the United States receiving this broadcast must do the following. Seek shelter immediately. Close and lock all doors and windows. Turn off all heating and ventilation systems. And avoid using or drinking tap water. Only drink bottled water. If you run out of bottled water, please call your local authorities as they have agreed to deliver safe bottled water in secure containers to protect from the rain of the cloud of uncaring. However, when touching the bottle, you must wear gloves to protect yourself from the rain or you will lose your emotions. While this may seem like an impossible situation, it is a temporary solution, while the United Nations work together with the Care Bears to come up with a solution to defeat No Heart and destroy his cloud of uncaring. We are working very hard to find a possible solution to the situation to prevent the end of world peace. Please remain calm during this situation and keep your loved ones close to you. Please continue to monitor your local media outlets for further information on this extremely dangerous situation of uncaring. We are working very hard to find a possible...
Oh my god, so now No Heart is taking over the world with his cloud of uncaring. Oh my god. At the same time, in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, 4:30.
You know you made a legal left turn back there? No, I didn't know that.
Oh, you've got to be kidding! That call stinks! You stink! Right, Dad? Tell her. You're not just gonna sit there and take this, are you? Stand up to this moron! Tell him that call was...
The emergency public warning system.
Your attention, please. This is the Alberta Emergency Public Warning System. The following emergency bulletin may affect your area. Listen carefully.
This is a global alert issued at the request of the United Nations to be broadcast on all television stations with an emergency alert system throughout the world. This is not a test. This regards the ongoing situation regarding the recent discovery of the Care Bears. It has been confirmed by the Care Bear family race that No Heart, the evil sorcerer that was stated by them to exist, has created a cloud of uncaring that is now spreading all over the world. This cloud, described as a dark purple cloud with an evil face, produces rain that causes anyone it comes into contact with to become black and white. They will no longer be able to mentally experience emotions, or, as the Care Bears say, they will no longer be able to care. This is a newer, more powerful version of the cloud of uncaring seen in a 1986 episode of the Care Bears cartoon. It is believed that the effects caused by this cloud will lead to widespread violence across the world, including the launch of warfare, such as nuclear bombs, missiles, and constant riots. It is believed that the cloud of uncaring will cause the whole world to plunge into chaos and violence. To protect yourselves, all residents throughout Alberta receiving this broadcast must do the following. Seek shelter immediately. Close and lock all doors and windows. Turn off all heating and ventilation systems and avoid using or drinking tap water. Only drink bottled water. If you run out of bottled water, please call your local authorities as they have agreed to deliver safe bottled water in secure containers to protect from the rain of the cloud of uncaring. However, when touching the bottle, you must wear gloves to protect yourself from the rain or you will lose your emotions. While this may seem like an impossible situation, it is a temporary solution while the United Nations work together with the Care Bears to come up with a solution to defeat No Heart and destroy his cloud of uncaring. We are working very hard to find a possible solution to this situation to prevent the end of world peace. Please remain calm during this situation and keep your loved ones close to you. Please continue to monitor your local media outlets for further information on this extremely dangerous situation.
What the fuck?
This emergency warning message has been broadcast for your safety. If your area is affected, take all necessary precautions and listen to any local radio, television, or cable outlet for further updates. Do not use your telephone for the duration of this emergency.
In the United Kingdom, it has been delivered to the 3 p.m. BST is a vivid broadcast, version broadcasted by
This is BBC Television. News programming is being interrupted, so we may bring attention to a very grave situation. No Heart, the sorcerer from the Care Bears cartoon, is real, and is unleashing a new cloud of uncaring, like the one in a 1986 episode of the cartoon, but much more powerful and worse, onto the world. This is real. This is not a joke. The cloud of uncaring has the power to change the color of anyone its rain touches to black and white, and makes them become physically and mentally unable to feel any emotions. In the words of the Care Bears, they don't care anymore. And if the world stops caring, there will be an increase in violence, war, and anarchy. The human race will become hostile towards each other. The only thing to do to protect yourself is to stay indoors, with doors and windows closed and locked, and to avoid drinking tap water. Only use water from water bottles. The Care Bears have said that boiling water will not work due to the sorcery powers of No Heart. In order to continue to maintain water, the government will be regularly supplying securely contained water bottles to your front door. However, you will need to use gloves to pick up the container, rinse it off, and then remove the water bottle. We ask that you gather your loved ones, including family members, and stay together during these hard times. Her Majesty the Queen and the Prime Minister will continue to address the nation as this situation progresses. We will continue to provide updated news on this crisis, and we will announce when the threat has ended. In the meantime, the best thing you can do is show the loved ones around you how much you really care about them. Apparently, that worked with Dale in the cartoon episode, when his caring tear cured Wish Bear of the effects of the rain, and he eventually disabled the effects of the cloud of uncaring. While it is believed that this new version of the cloud is more powerful, showing love and compassion is still urged to fend off the effects of this cloud as best as we can. Thank you for listening to this important announcement. And now, we return to BBC News.
Meanwhile, at a classified location somewhere in the U.S.
The Commander-in-Chief has authorized the launch. The Demon Sorcerer will now pay the ultimate punishment. You may fire when ready.
Whoa! Holy shit! No Heart, along with Strictly and Beastly, were killed. Grumpy Bear, the first gen, had given the president the coordinates of No Heart's lair. But there was still the cloud of uncaring that was heading across North America into Europe and into Asia. Through her bill had a desperate message to the world to the something.
People of the world, listen to me. If you have ever cared, do it now. Help us. Tell us you care. Tell your friend next to you that you care. Tell them how much you care.
Let's do
Tell
this
them
shit.
again.
We
Say
care.
it. Shout. That's
We
right.
care.
You care. You do
I
care.
care.
You have always
I
cared.
care.
And you will never
I
stop caring.
care.
You care
I
for all
never
the people
stop
around you. From your
caring.
parents to your best friend to your
Yeah,
neighbor
I
to those you
care,
don't
bro.
know. You care. You care.
I care.
You care.
I
You
care.
care. You 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 care. The cloud of uncaring. It's gone. You did it. You saved the world. You saved
We did
everyone.
that shit. We
Thank
did that
you.
shit.
Thank you for caring. We, the Care Bear family, will always be here for you. That now includes you too, grown-ups. When we join this society, don't be afraid to reach out to us because we love you.
2 minutes later, at Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan, a mysterious figure drops off a body. It was the body of Professor Coldheart. Afterwards, the Care Bears officially confirmed that there is no longer an immediate threat and that Nohart and Coldheart are gone. So the United Nations issues the following message at 6 p.m.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you believe it's over? But even so, this whole world is now grappling with the reality that these Care Bears, these cartoons, have been hiding from us for around 30 years without our knowledge, while also letting children.
Holy.
This is a global emergency action termination. The cloud of uncaring has dissipated. Nohart, along with his allies, have been successfully killed by a missile launched by the president. However, please use caution and report people who are still in black and white to your local authorities, and do not approach them by any means.
To repeat, the cloud of uncaring has dissipated. Nohart, along with his allies, have been successfully killed by a missile launched by the President of the United States.
However, please use caution and report people who are still in black and white to your local authorities, and do not approach them by any means. This concludes all global emergency alert system operations.
Oh.
The United Nations thank you for your cooperation. All normal programming operations may now resume. However, please.
This part is not an error. Yeah, it's a montage. Holy shit.
Well, now that the UN has alerted us that we're safe again, to those who cared, thank you for caring.
Holy shit.
A new future awaits, where we humans live in harmony with the Care Bears. Hopefully forever.
Holy shit. It's over. We won. We fucking won. Yeah, that was a Sausage Party reference. Epilogue. But the bodies of Nohart should be completely different. The former two were later identified as Nohart as soon and Professor Coulthard, he was identified as Corey Henderson, who was later discovered as these events, the heart and the discovery of April 11, revealing their existence to the world. After Grizzle, as well as Stormy Harper and the other Care Bears that attacked the United States, we were charged with crime ranging from unlawful captures. And after the disappearances, Rory, Zeke, and especially Emma and McKenna were two top historians for many of the other children came out and admitted that they have met the Care Bear family and have been together a lot often on numerous occasions with them. Yeah, after American Greetings, they later publicly admitted to the creation of the Care Bears out of the law people who were indeed somehow actually taking care of the tribe. Trueheart and Noble Heart Bear, Trueheart Bear and Noble Heart Boys say that they don't remember how they ended up there, but several later say they were adopted. American Greetings by the summer was in so much trouble that they were forced to stop selling all products and merchandise for 2 years. Starting with Welcome to Caroline, from the story almost entirely fictional Generation 5 Bears. As was the Generation 6 song of the Ratchet Bears, their experience was 2.5 in 2010, Caroline Terror. 2018 American Greetings from the today. Living in this universe, the Care Bears play both the roles of regular members of society and commissioners for peace, love, and care. The end. Oh wow, it's over. And now a message from Media Plan. Thank you so much for watching all of my EIS until now. With this, my professional EIS with this, I will put one more video to say goodbye before we focus on the person. I have been meaning to make this people redone version of the Care EIS for almost 2 years. We have I'm going to say that this has been a wonderful experience to be part of a subculture. Even the stories I tell were a bit ridiculous. I will be providing a list of the credits of the serious creators who inspired me to make these videos. It has been such an honor to have been able to find and participate in this community and an opportunity to all these people. I just want to say one thing. As I'm here, so this is. Oh my god, this is the end of the Care Bear Revelation Remastered. Yeah, we fucking did it. At this point, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is the end.
It's good to see you too. Time is standing still. Oh, we'll be forever young. Hello to you. It's nice to see your smile.
Also, thanks to people who inspire my EAS. This is a creative GK9 Suit Back Society, Massive EAS Book, Food and yeah, there is that counting.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, there is that counting. Holy shit.
It's nice to see your smile.
Holy shit. From Media Plane Production.
One touch, and we'll be friends forever. Hello, old friend. It's good to see you too.
Holy shit. It's over. Yeah. Oh my god. That was a wild ride. I have been transmitting live for an hour and 20 minutes. Nearly half an hour. Oh my god. That was an awesome scenario. Holy shit. I am so happy for Media Plane. This is probably the best thing he's ever done. The fucking Care Bear revelation. It's awesome. Yes. I love how he included every little detail about them. Yeah, about their history and their aspects and their duties and whatnot. So yeah, tell me, tell me in the comment what did you think of this live stream? Yeah, this has been such a lengthy live stream, but it was worth it. And to Media Player, I want to say this: you are an amazing, amazing person. Thank you for bringing us all of the EAS scenarios you've made for us. We couldn't have done it without you, if I do say so myself. And since this is your last EAS scenario and you want to focus more on your personal life, know this. I hope you have a great time living your personal life. I really hope you have time to reflect on yourself and yeah, be safe out there. I wish you good luck over there. And I really hope to see your final goodbye video tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah. So this is the end of my live stream, everyone. Let me know down below what did you think of this awesome scenario. I apologize if I was late, but yeah, but I just had to do this live stream for to give my reaction on this, and yeah, yeah. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Leave a like, and comment what you think of this. As I said before, so now I hope tonight you sleep well. Thank you, everyone. Good night. As Media Plane said, this concludes my live stream. May God bless you and everyone out there. I will now leave you to see you guys next time and peace out.